Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is June 1st. It is Thursday, 2023. We are back to beautiful, blue, clear skies. It's absolutely gorgeous out here today. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, all right. Topic. Should you be preparing for a worst case scenario, right? So that's a question that people get a lot. What should you be doing? Should you be preparing? Should you be getting yourself ready? These are good questions, actually. But here's a thought process that you should be thinking about as well. When you have China, Xi Jinping, right? Or Jinping, however you say his name. When you have him telling his security advisors to prepare for a worst case scenario, to get ready for these type of things, that is something to think about. When he is telling them to look at worst case scenarios, to prepare for stormy seas, right? What does that tell you, folks? What should that tell you? Let me put it that way instead. What should that tell you? That should tell you that there could be some bad things happening in the future here. We really need to pay attention to these things that these government officials say. Now, I know a lot of times there is a lot of grandstanding going on. I'm hearing a plane, and I'm hearing it low. Or is that a helicopter? I know you guys can hear that too, I'm sure. Oh, and I did have a couple of smudges on the lens yesterday, so I do apologize about that as well. I did not realize that there was smudges on there, so thank you for letting me know. So I did clean that up. I don't know, so I guess that's way over there. Alright, a lot of times the planes will come and they'll fly over through this area, so I thought that might be the case there. Alright, anyway, getting back to what we were talking about. There is, like I said, you have to pay attention to what these people are saying. Like I said, again, there's a lot of grandstanding going on. There's always grandstanding. That's never going to go away. That's something that's going to be happening. But at the same time, we have to be aware of possible threats, of possible things that they have planned. And we need, like I said again, and I've talked about this a lot, guys. We need to control what we can control. That's it. It's all we can do. Whatever these lunatics that are in office decide to do, they're going to do no matter what. They're not going to care what we think. They're not going to ask our opinion. They have their own agenda. And so, we have to look at our families. Because realistically, and again, and I've said this before as well, the average person, I don't care if they're in China, the UK, Russia, Ukraine, the United States, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Australia, doesn't matter. Anywhere in Europe, any country you want to talk about. The average person wants to take care of their families. They want to provide a decent living for their families. And that's it. They want to be loved, taken care of. That's it. That's all people in general want. They don't want to be dealing with all this other nonsense and those type of things. So, that's also something to think about. But, there is a lot of insanity in the world, as we all know, and a lot of things that are completely out of our control. But the one thing that definitely is in our control is what we do to take care of the ones that we care about. And, family is not always blood. Family can be people that have come together in your life that are supportive, that are been there for you in hard times. They're always going to be there in good times. People are always going to be there in good times. But when somebody's there during hard times, that's when you know truly that you know that's a good thing. So yesterday, I'll give you an example. Okay, Steve's been a buddy of mine for 25 years. And so, I cut as much grass as I could yesterday, and I worked on the upper meadow some, and I had more to do, obviously, up there. And so I had to leave. I had things that I had to do. And so he had yesterday off, and he said to me, well, you want me to cut that other part of that upper meadow? And I said, dude, that'd be awesome. I mean, yeah, I said, if you want to do that, that would be great. And so, he cut, and I have very little bit left to do up there, just a small section up there to do. And so I'll do that today. But, that makes a difference. Stepping up when you don't have to step up. You got to understand, certain things I'm just used to taking care of, like cutting the grass. I don't mind cutting the grass. It's okay. It's not like, I don't get thrills or jollies out of sitting on a lawnmower for 5+ hours, but I'll do it, But, there's just, you have to, to have somebody step up and help, that's a big thing. God, that is such a beautiful view. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at that. It's when the trees are all green like they're green right now, it's just such a wonderful, wonderful view. And it's just so beautiful here. I'll tell you, it's certain things about New York that I miss. I'm always going to miss certain things, okay? But there's a lot of things about New York that I'm never going to miss. And, this peace and quiet that I have here, just can't take that away. You just can't. I think Hella likes it down here, too. Do you like it down here, baby girl? Did you go down and get a drink? Did you go get a drink? I don't see your paws are not wet. No, they're not wet, so maybe you did not. So, anyway, guys, controlling what you can control is very, very important. Preparing and being ready for whatever may happen is also very important. And I just wanted to touch base with you on that today, just a friendly reminder of making sure that we're thinking ahead, that we're planning ahead, that we're looking out for our families and doing what we need to do to make sure that they are safe, that they are taken care of. I think it's really, really important. So like I said, I just thought it was something. I saw that article with, Zeping, or I don't even know how you say his first name. Zay or Jay, it's J-I think. So I don't know how to pronounce that in Chinese, obviously. But, when he's telling the people, his security advisors, to prepare for stormy seas and worst case scenarios, that's definitely something the rest of us need to be paying attention to. I mean, I'm sure the government is. I hope that the government is. I hope that they're looking at those situations and saying, okay, what do we need to do here? What's our game plan? Let's hope that they're doing that. But anyway, it's interesting, that is for sure. I just, every day that goes by, I just think, I hope we have enough time. I hope we have enough time. That's all I keep thinking in my head. Man, I hope we have enough time. And hopefully we'll get there. We'll be okay. And we shall see. Time will tell. Time will tell. But just stay the course, my friends. Just stay the course. Like I said, we do the best that we can, and we will go from there. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here for now. Again, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys are having a good week. If your weather's nice, I hope you get a chance to get out and enjoy that a little bit. It's always a nice thing. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day how you feel, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that you tell the people that you care about every day how you feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Set realistic goals that you can meet, and then set about to making them happen. Again, that's all it takes. Just methodically working towards whatever goals that you have, and you can achieve them as long as they're realistic. So I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all later. Preppernurse 1 out for now. Hella, you want to say goodbye? Hella? Hella?